Before you face whatever is weighing on your heart today, stop and breathe with me. I know you woke up with that familiar heaviness in your chest. Maybe you've been carrying burdens that feel too big for your shoulders. Maybe you're wondering if God really sees what you're going through right now. I get it. Sometimes life feels like one storm after another, and you're just trying to keep your head above water. But what if I told you that right here, right now, you can hand every single worry over to someone who never gets tired of carrying them for you? You know what Jesus said about this? He said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." He wasn't talking to perfect people. He was talking to people exactly like you and me, people who feel overwhelmed and exhausted. Here's something most people miss about that promise. It's not about waiting until you get your life together. It's about coming to Him with your mess, your fears, your impossible situations, and watching Him transform them. When you really understand this, everything changes. Your problems don't magically disappear, but you realize you were never meant to carry them alone. Today, that weight you've been carrying stops being yours to bear. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Prepare your heart, because what comes next will change how you see every challenge in your life. Are you ready to pray with someone who understands exactly what you're facing? Then let's begin this conversation with our Father together. Before we dive deeper, let's take another moment to truly be present. Feel your breath. Each inhale is a gift, each exhale a release. Notice how your body, with each rising and falling movement, holds the residual weight of your worries. It's in these tiny moments of awareness that the heavy burden you've carried can start to lift. Stop for a second and remember the times you've felt the warmth of a gentle breeze brushing against your skin. It's like God's embrace, reassuring and profound, reminding you that you are never alone in this journey. Remember those moments of stillness when your heart beats steadily, illuminating the hope of what is to come. You might even be overwhelmed right now, thinking about the multitude of things awaiting your attention. But what if, in this stillness, something profound shifts in your heart? Now, let's talk about those relationships that shape our lives. Even if it's not perfect, think about a close friend or family member who lifts you up just by being there. Visualize their laughter, how it feels to engage in their presence, and the soothing comfort of knowing you're understood even in silence. We often forget how linking arms with others in faith can empower us. It's like the community described in the Bible when people came together to stand strong in their shared burdens. They didn't have to face challenges alone, they had each other. Recall a time when someone was there for you, their words, their actions, a cup of coffee shared over hopes and dreams. Even in the storms, it's these connections of love that remind us of grace as we lift each other up, hand in hand, forging ahead. Now let's deepen our understanding of gratitude in a spiritual sense. Imagine standing on a shore, the sun shining brightly overhead, casting golden rays that dance on the water's surface. This beauty is a gift, isn't it? It signifies the invisible blessings all around us. But sometimes it takes a storm to help us see that. Often it's in our struggles, the chaos of life, that our spiritual sight can sharpen. That feeling of water rushing around your ankles while you struggle to stay upright can mirror the challenges you face. The struggle can seem loud, but there is an undercurrent of peace awaiting just beneath the surface. Hold onto that imagery. It'll feed into what's uncovered in our journey together. You may not see the resolution just yet, but bear in mind, something glorious is brewing just beyond those waves. As we prepare to unearth even more of the richness that gratitude can unlock in your life, let's remember, gratitude opens doors to connection, healing, and peace, but there is more still ahead. What if I told you embracing gratitude isn't just about recognizing the good times, but also acknowledging our struggles as potential spiritual lessons? Stay tuned, for we'll peel back layers within this revelation, opening pathways of transformative experiences. Have you considered that the way you view your challenges can alter the landscape of your heart? Reflect on this, because the answers and insights you seek are drawing closer. Before we move forward, I invite you to hold onto these moments of connection you've been reflecting on. Embrace that sensation of community, the touch of the sun, the embrace of stillness, and the anticipation of revelation. It's not just about what you may carry, it's about how you learn to empower yourself and the people around you. Next, we'll share how you can start transforming that heaviness into a powerful force for good. But first, are you really ready to unlock those doors of transformation? Stay with me, and together we'll navigate through this journey. Your heart is on the cusp of discovery. Before we unfold the next layers of our journey, let's pause and breathe again. Feel that fleeting moment on the tip of your breath, a gentle reminder that life is flowing. And while we've begun to explore gratitude, let's delve deeper into its transformative power. But understand, this is only the beginning of what God is doing in your life. He's opening spiritual eyes, illuminating places in the heart you've yet to discover. Have you noticed how sometimes the most ordinary moments hide profound truths? Consider this. Every new day unfurled before you is like a tiny seed planted in the vast soil of potential. Just as a hidden seed breaks through the earth, reaching toward the sunlight, so can our burdens give birth to blessings. In the Bible, in 2 Corinthians 5:7, we're told to walk by faith, not by sight. That's an invitation to look beyond the mundane. Can you see it? The ordinary routines of your life are filled with extraordinary possibilities when viewed through the lens of gratitude. They are gates to the divine, seeds waiting to bloom. As we continue, let's expand this awareness like the roots of a tree delving deep into nourishing soil. When reflecting on gratitude, think of invisible doors waiting to be opened, hidden rivers flowing beneath the surface of our daily struggles. What happens when you close your eyes and imagine light breaking through these hidden doors? There's a revelation, a magnificent insight where your burdens transform not just into relief, but into bridges connecting you to the divine. Picture this: while you may feel stuck, as though you're grasping for something more, remember that when it seems nothing is happening, everything is changing. Your challenges are not mere obstacles. They are invitations to deeper understanding, urging you to cultivate your faith. Yet there's tension here, a subtle confrontation waiting to be unearthed. While you take those steps, God is moving behind the scenes, orchestrating through your trials. Often, these silent battles manifest as self-doubt or fear, whispering lies that say you are alone. Recognize that while the world might feel chaotic, God's purpose is spinning something beautiful. The trees grow toward the heavens not because they are passive, but because they trust the unseen nourishment that flows within them. But I must tell you something important. It is not enough just to acknowledge your struggles. You must engage them. How is this fear aiding your faith? What lessons lie dormant in your endurance? Before it's too late to recognize these gifts, I urge you to ask, what if the very struggles meant to break you are actually molding you into something stronger? As we approach the next stage of our journey, weave the imagery of hidden rivers and blooming seeds into your heart, for they signify not just your struggles, but your potential. In this moment, feel the tension rise. Sense the urgency to unlock those unseen doors toward your divine potential. But here's the cliffhanger. What if embracing your challenges is the very key to the future you seek? Can you imagine the tension of the weight you've been carrying morphing into wings, ready to take flight? We're on the cusp of a confrontation that may reshape your reality, revealing God's grand design. But are you ready to face what lies beyond your fears? As we step into this new chapter together, remember, the questions linger. What spiritual lessons are awaiting your discovery? And what will it take to finally unlock those treasures? Join me as we prepare to navigate the intricate layers of your heart and faith. The journey has just begun, and it promises to be transformative. May you not shun the unseen battles ahead, for they may reveal the truest version of you. Stay close, for many truths are on the verge of revelation. I know exactly where you are right now. You might feel trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, grappling with the suffocating weight of unworthiness. We all encounter these moments. Hopelessness whispering that we will never be enough, fear of rejection tightening its grip, uncertainty gnawing at us as we question our purpose. Maybe you've been carrying these burdens for far too long, feeling isolated in your pain, as if no one sees or understands the storm surging within. But this struggle is real, and it deserves to be acknowledged. The truth no one wants to say is that these feelings often stem from powerful lies. Perhaps you've believed that your past defines your future, just as Peter denied Christ out of fear, thinking he was irrevocably flawed. You observe others thriving while you remain ensnared in a web of justification, telling yourself, "I'm not worthy of this life." Or maybe you embody Thomas's doubt, holding fast to the belief that tangible proof is necessary, that if only you could see the outcome, you would boldly pursue it. Finally, there's that constant, invisible weight, the lie that your struggles are an indication of a lack of God's love. Yet the reality is different. It's a toxic falsehood that must be dismantled. As you hear this, the enemy is eager to exploit your perceived weaknesses. The adversary thrives in shadows, captivating you with the illusion of abandonment, while your true strength lies obscured. Right now, there is an active battlefield surrounding you. The darkness wants you unaware of your spiritual power, wanting to keep your eyes blinded to the light that seeks to penetrate every corner of your being. If we don't act now, if we choose to remain passive, we may miss the breaking dawn of hope waiting just beyond this storm. But God is not done with you yet. What the enemy doesn't want you to know is that even amidst your trials, you are being fortified for a higher purpose. Romans 8:37 tells us that we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us. These battles you are facing are not mere obstacles. They are divine appointments, carefully orchestrated moments tailored for your growth. Embrace the reality that you hold within you the power to rise above the lies, to lay hold of the truth that your identity is anchored in Christ alone, designed for incredible things. Now is the time to prepare for war. The time has come to rise up, to put on the full armor of God, and to wield the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. What if today you chose to confront your fears, take back your narrative, and declare that you are not bound by past mistakes or present challenges? Are you ready to disarm the lies that say you lack worth? Are you prepared to meet the enemy head-on, refusing to be sidelined any longer by insecurity or doubt? We stand at the crossroads of transformation. The next chapter of our journey is not merely about understanding. It is about action, about taking the next steps that will lead us to reclaim what has been stolen from us. So I ask you, will you step confidently into your God-given identity today? The choices you make now will unveil new possibilities, awaken your spirit, and empower you to embrace the light. This changes everything. The power rests in your hands to unlock the potential waiting just on the other side of this moment. Will you answer the call? Enough. Today I reclaim my power. Right now, in this moment, I draw a line in the sand. No more waiting. No more hesitating. I will no longer allow self-doubt and worthlessness to dictate my life. Today, I declare a revolution within my spirit. I stand up from the ashes of my past. I stand ready for battle. No turning back. This change is my destiny. I reject the lie that my past defines me. I tear out these chains of shame that seek to hold me captive. I reject the illusion that I am unworthy. I expel fear of rejection from the depths of my soul. I reject the paralysis of doubt that keeps me from advancing. I smash the facade that my struggles reflect a lack of love. I reject the belief that I need proof to act. I break the shackles of insecurity that suffocate my spirit. I reject the notion that I am invisible in my pain. I stand tall. I am seen. I declare war against every dark whisper that convinces me I am less than I am. Now I rise empowered in truth. I am a beloved child of God, fashioned with purpose. I am chosen, not forsaken. My life carries divine significance. I am anointed with strength that transcends my struggles. I am equipped to conquer every mountain in my path. I am worthy of love, joy, and peace, my inheritance as an heir with Christ. I am not a victim. I am a winner, embracing my victory as I stride forward in faith. I am a vessel of hope, shining light into the darkness. I take bold steps toward my purpose. I will not dwell on past fears. I walk in the assurance that every step is guided by divine hands. I open my heart to receive the blessings that await me. I break through barriers. Nothing can contain the fire within me. In this moment, I choose to rise. It is done. I will not retreat. My declarations have power. I see my future bright and filled with endless possibilities, victories waiting to be claimed. It is decided. I will live in a reality where God's promises manifest in my life. From today, I step into a new identity, one that uplifts others and radiates strength. You are part of this sacred journey. If you believe, declare with me. Feel the rush rise within you. Recognize the call to action. Each declaration I make fortifies our shared spirit. We are warriors of faith, rising above every lie. This is not merely a moment. This is a movement. Now, let's prepare for the ultimate consecration. Together, we embrace our new identity. Together, we become vessels of transformation, stepping boldly into the life God created for us. We are more than conquerors. This is our time, our destiny awaits. Now, as we transition into this sacred moment, let us quiet our hearts and souls, bringing our spirits into an atmosphere of reverence and gratitude. Place your hand on your heart, feeling the rhythm of life that pulses within you. This is more than just a gathering of souls. It is a holy assembly where change is sealed, where commitments are solidified, and where transformations are birthed. Let us come before the Father with open hearts, ready to receive His grace and the fullness of what He has for us today. Father, I surrender my burdens and shackles to You. I surrender the weight of past failures, disappointment, and shame. I yield my fears, my doubts and insecurities into Your capable hands. I declare that no longer will these hinder my journey, but I embrace the strength that flows from Your presence. Together we declare, repeat after me, I am free from the past. I welcome my new identity. I embrace the power within me. I am worthy of love and joy. I open my heart to receive Your blessings. Each declaration anchors us deeper into the truth of who we are, beloved children of the Most High, destined for greatness. Now envision your transformed future. Close your eyes and see it vividly. I see you walking boldly into a room filled with possibilities. The air is thick with the scent of hope, and sunlight beams through the windows, illuminating the path before you. I see your smile radiating confidence and joy, unshackled by fear. Your voice is powerful, ringing out with faith, igniting those around you. Your relationships are thriving, filled with deep love and connection. I see you pursuing your purpose with vigor, a spark igniting the world around you, impacting lives, and being the change you wish to see. God's promises are manifesting in your life. You are living proof of His greatness. And now, as we seal this moment of transformation, I declare over your life an apostolic blessing. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. I declare that every area of your life, the relationships you hold dear, the work you pursue, your physical health, and your divine purpose are covered by His mighty hand. You are equipped, empowered, and ready to walk into your destiny. You are a vessel of His light, flooding the world with hope and healing. Now, as we transition into action, I urge you, write "I declare" in the comments below if you sense the shift within you. Share this journey with someone who needs to hear this message, a friend, a family member, someone who is yearning for transformation. And come back tomorrow, for there is so much more that God will do in our lives. This moment, this commitment, this transformation, it will not return. Do not miss your chance to build upon the foundation we laid today. Together, we are not just making declarations. We are establishing a community of warriors rising in faith. With each step forward, we seal our commitment to the newness that awaits. Your journey has just begun, and the anticipation of what tomorrow holds is divine. Remember, this is just the beginning. Together, we can proclaim the goodness of God in our lives.